First Alert Weather Center. We have more severe thunderstorm warnings that are going to continue on here through 11:45 now, and this includes eastern Wyandotte County, Miami County, Johnson County on the Kansas side, Cass and Clay County, Ray County, Lafayette County, southeastern Platte County, Jackson County, and then Johnson County, Missouri. Again, those warnings are going to go until 11:45, and the number one threat, that continues to be those damaging wind gusts. We've seen now, I'll show you that power outage map here in just a moment. In the metro area, 60,000 without power, and the area-wide number, that's up to 90,000 power outages. So this wind has caused quite a few issues here. This line doesn't appear as strong as it was about 10 or 15 minutes ago, but there's still that potential to see those damaging gusts. Now, there's two features that we're watching for you here. So you've got that gust front, that big area of wind that's out ahead of that line of thunderstorms, and it's this thin green line you see, which looks like it just moved through Grain Valley. It's approaching Richmond. It's rolled through Raymore. It's approaching Harrisonville, and along that green line, the wind's going to pick up pretty quickly, and it might get up to about 50 to 60 miles an hour, and the wind could get even stronger behind that line as it moves on through. So to get your bearings here, this is the little thin line that I'm monitoring for you. So that thin green line, the wind will pick up initially with that. That's not necessarily in the main area of thunderstorms. Just notice that stronger wind, and then the storms will come in behind that line. So I'll switch the mode over right now. So we're going to look at storm wind. So there will be that line, and then behind the line where the thunderstorms are more so located, that's where you're also going to see some strong wind as well. So we'll put some numbers on here as we look a little bit closer to the east side of Kansas City, near Raytown. The radar's picking up on wind gusts potentially near 50 miles an hour. I'll put a few more on here if I can. South side of Kansas City heading down 71. That severe thunderstorm warning going until 11:45, and basically you're looking for those areas of bright green on the map here. The brighter those greens are, that's a stronger indication for stronger wind. So there's still that potential of gusts upwards of 60 miles an hour, a possibility. Now I'll switch this back over to the more typical view of radar that you normally see. So right now approaching Liberty and Kearney, you're seeing some of that heavier rain approaching Blue Springs, near Lee Summit, Overland Park, and Olathe. I saw a report of near Overland Park wind gusts near 55 miles an hour. So we've had a large number of wind gust reports. Also up near Leavenworth, we had gusts earlier of 70 to 80 miles an hour. There was some tree damage up towards near Parkville, just off to the west of Parkville. And this whole line is moving towards the east at about 55 miles an hour. So this is a quick moving line of thunderstorms. I'll go ahead and draw this track on here. And as usual, I put it just a little bit ahead of that where the storms are currently located, just to give you a little bit of extra leeway time. So that'll put this line approaching Orick at 11:20, so basically right now, near Raymore 11:24, so about 5 more minutes for you roughly. Napoleon at 11:25 and Peculiar about 11:25 as well, so a little more than 5 minutes from these storms arriving. And the main thing will be that damaging wind. You might already be seeing some of that wind as you have this gust front out ahead of these storms. So damaging wind, that is a top threat. Farther towards the west, there are more thunderstorms. We're keeping an eye on these extending from near Topeka southward down just off to the east now of Emporia. This line is also moving towards the east. So looking at the bigger picture as far as what's happening. So just to kind of recap what's going on here and why we're on here, keeping you updated. We've had some wind damage, wind gusts, a large number of power outages, which I'm going to show you those here in just a moment. This line is not quite as strong as it was about 10, 15 minutes ago, but still there is that potential for 60 mile an hour gusts, which is why we still have a severe thunderstorm warning, which will go until 11:45, mostly concentrated now on the Missouri side of the area. That being said, there are more thunderstorms farther towards the west, and they're just going to keep moving eastward. So heavier rain, thunderstorms, damaging wind with this initial line. These storms in northern parts of Missouri are not severe, but could be producing some heavier rain from Trenton to near Cameron. And then farther west near Topeka, we see that up. There we go. Now a new severe thunderstorm warning. Let me go ahead and pause this for you. So now near Ottawa, we're going to be monitoring this thunderstorm, which is now extending from just south of Topeka to west of Ottawa. New severe thunderstorm warning. This is going to be for Franklin County. That will go until midnight. So that's going to go for another 40 minutes for that thunderstorm, which is moving eastward. I'm going to guess that's going east at probably around 45 to 55 miles an hour. So I'm going to track that one for you. And I do want to show you that power outage map. And a reminder, it's always a good thing to have our KMBC 9 News app. That way you can get those alerts on your app. If you do lose power, you can still get useful information there. So these storms will be approaching Ottawa, or that line, at about 11:42. So in about 20 minutes, that storm will move in. With it being strong, and again, the bulk of the storms this first round have been just off to your north. You still have a lot of moisture in the air, so you could see those wind gusts upwards of 60 miles an hour with that thunderstorm as it moves in. Baldwin City, 11:45, so about 25 minutes for you, and then approaching Peoria at about 11:49, so that's about 25 minutes. Now, I do want to show you the power outage map because, again, I mentioned in the metro, that number is up to about 60,000 outages. So I'll turn off the alerts here, and you can see a lot of color on this map, which we don't want. So let me pop on some numbers here. Johnson County, we're looking at about 8,500 outages. Jackson County, 18,000 outages. Clay County, 6,500. Platte, about 600 there. Leavenworth, 4,000 outages. Let me see if I can get Wyandotte, 7,000 outages. So many of us here in the metro area without power. And then you can see a lot of outages in also out towards Douglas County. 18,000 outages. So this wind has been quite damaging here and certainly has knocked out the power for many of us, unfortunately. So back to radar so you can see again what's going on. So one line of thunderstorms is moving through. We still do have some severe thunderstorm warnings. It's not a tornado threat, but still damaging wind can cause a lot of issues, produce a lot of damage. We've got one area of thunderstorms that's moving through the metro from now Overland Park up towards Lenexa. You're kind of on the edge of that through Kansas City, Liberty, Gladstone, Kearney. Potentially some stronger wind gusts still for you. Then we have another area farther towards the west now approaching Ottawa, and this part of the line of thunderstorms could also produce some damaging wind as well. So we're monitoring these two areas as they move eastward. We'll zoom the map back out for the full view, and these storms will continue moving through over the next several hours. That severe weather threat should linger through about 1 to 3 o'clock in the morning. After that, the severe weather threat goes away, and then we'll eventually start to see some of that cooler air move in. But for now, one severe thunderstorm warning, another one just popping up for Franklin County, and that's going to go until midnight. So we're going to continue to monitor these storms for you, and we'll keep you updated on any severe weather threats. And that's the latest from the First Alert Weather Center.